Story selling is a powerful tool in the world of sales. It's much more than just telling simple stories. Story selling is a strategic method. It's designed to connect with customers on a deeper, more personal level. This connection primarily happens through emotions. Building this emotional bridge helps to establish strong trust. It also fosters good rapport with potential buyers. This modern approach moves significantly beyond just listing product features and benefits. Instead, it focuses intently on the customer's own unique journey. It carefully highlights their specific experiences and the challenges they face. Modern sales truly needs this human and personal touch now more than ever. The importance of story selling in today's competitive market cannot be overstated. Buyers today have access to vast amounts of information. They are typically very well informed before they even consider making a purchase decision. As a result, old, traditional sales tactics are rapidly losing their effectiveness. Story selling offers a way for your message to cut through all the surrounding noise. It makes your core message truly memorable and impactful. This clearly differentiates you and your offerings from your competitors in a crowded field. It helps potential customers understand the real, tangible value you provide. This value is not just about a low price point. It's about genuinely solving their specific problems effectively and efficiently. Let us explore the core narrative components essential for effective story selling. Let's delve into the fascinating science of how our brains react to stories. One key concept is the triune brain theory. This theory suggests our brain has three distinct yet interconnected parts. These are the reptilian brain, the limbic system, and the neocortex. The reptilian brain is the oldest, most primitive part of our brain. It primarily focuses on basic survival instincts and immediate needs. It's highly visual in its processing and very self-centered, always asking, "What's in it for me?" It responds best to clear, simple, and direct messages. Story selling effectively targets this primal part of the brain. This part, often called the old brain, makes decisions very quickly, often instinctively. Now let us consider the reticular activating system, or RAS. The RAS acts like a vigilant gatekeeper or filter for our brain. It continuously decides what information from our environment gets our conscious attention. It's constantly scanning our surroundings for things that are particularly relevant to us. It looks for things that are new, surprising, different, or critically important for our safety or goals. Stories, especially those packed with emotion and novelty, can effectively capture the RAS. They make your important message stand out vividly from the constant clutter of information. The RAS helps your customer focus intently on your solution. It efficiently tunes out other distracting information or competing stimuli. Stories possess an incredible ability to create powerful emotional connections. Characters within a well-crafted story help us relate on a personal level. We can often see parts of ourselves, our struggles, or our aspirations in them. The setting of the story creates a vivid mental picture, transporting us into the narrative. The underlying theme provides the story's core message or moral. The plot structure, with its rising action and climax, keeps us engaged and wanting more. Conflict introduces essential tension and makes us eagerly await a satisfying resolution. All these intricate elements work together to make stories incredibly persuasive. They appeal directly to the limbic system, which is our emotional brain center. Advanced techniques in narrative crafting are vital for maximizing impact. Using rich sensory details is very important for engagement. You should try to describe what can be seen, heard, smelled, tasted, and touched. This makes the story far more immersive, tangible, and real for the listener. Emotional details help the audience truly feel the story's impact, connecting on a deeper level. Crafting the narrative with great care and precision ensures its ultimate clarity. The core message of your story must be very easy for anyone to understand. A clear and concise message is much more likely to be remembered by your audience. It is also far more likely to be acted upon. Purchase decisions are very often intrinsically linked to fundamental human needs. People buy products and services primarily to satisfy these deep-seated needs. Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a well-known psychological model that explains this. His hierarchy includes physiological needs like food, water, and shelter at the base. It then moves up to safety needs, love and belonging, esteem needs, and finally self-actualization. Your story-selling narrative can effectively show how your specific offering meets one or more of these crucial needs. For example, a home security system clearly addresses safety needs. A high-end luxury car might cater to esteem needs. Understanding these needs helps tailor your story. Tony Robbins, a renowned motivational speaker, offers another valuable perspective with his 6 human needs. These needs are certainty, uncertainty, variety, significance, love, connection, growth, and contribution. Stories can powerfully demonstrate how a product or service capably fulfills one or more of these core desires. For instance, a reliable new business software could offer certainty in achieving consistent results and efficiency. An exciting adventure travel package clearly offers novelty, excitement, and variety. Highlighting these specific connections within your story makes your offer much more compelling. It resonates deeply within the buyer's subconscious mind. This creates a stronger, almost irresistible pull towards your solution, making it feel essential. Emotions play a huge, often dominant role in nearly all buying decisions. Research consistently shows that most decisions are primarily driven by our emotions. Afterwards, we tend to use logic and reason to justify these emotional choices to ourselves and others. Stories are so powerful in sales because they effectively evoke strong, targeted emotions. Positive emotions like joy, hope, excitement, or profound relief can directly drive purchasing behaviors. For example, a story detailing how a previous customer achieved great success using your product can inspire hope and confidence in a new prospect. This significant emotional impact is truly crucial for successful sales conversions. It makes the decision to buy feel inherently right. Let's briefly discuss happiness hormones and their considerable impact on buying behavior. Dopamine is a key neurotransmitter that is released in our brain when we anticipate a reward. A well-told story, building suspense and promising a positive outcome, can successfully create this feeling of anticipation. Oxytocin is often called the bonding hormone, or sometimes the love drug. Stories that build genuine trust, empathy, and a sense of connection can trigger a release of oxytocin. Serotonin is another important neurotransmitter linked to feelings of well-being, confidence, and personal importance. Stories that make customers feel valued, understood, and respected can effectively boost serotonin levels. These neurochemicals positively influence choices. Let's summarize the truly incredible power of story selling in the modern business landscape. It skillfully combines the ancient art of narrative with cutting-edge scientific understanding of the brain. It allows you, as a salesperson, to connect with your customers on a much deeper, more meaningful level. It effectively uses proven brain science principles to engage and persuade. It directly addresses fundamental human needs and potent desires that drive behavior. It also leverages the undeniable and often overwhelming power of human emotions. This modern, empathetic approach is far more effective than outdated, aggressive, and often off-putting sales tactics. It focuses on building lasting, mutually beneficial relationships. An ethical framework is absolutely essential for practicing story selling responsibly and sustainably. Your stories must always be completely honest, transparent, and entirely authentic. You should never attempt to manipulate people's emotions unfairly for personal gain. You must never make false promises, misleading statements, or exaggerate claims about your product or service. The primary goal of ethical story selling is always to provide genuine, tangible value to the customer. Ethical stories build and reinforce precious, hard-won trust. Conversely, unethical tactics will quickly destroy that trust, often irreparably. Long-term business success always depends heavily on maintaining unwavering integrity. Your company's reputation is its most valuable asset. Here is a practical framework for implementing ethical story selling. Always start by deeply understanding your customer. Invest time to identify their real problems, their specific pain points, and their underlying, often unstated needs. Then carefully craft a story that is tailored to them. This story should clearly and compellingly show how you can genuinely help them solve their problem or achieve their goal. Use the effective context, challenge, response, result, CCRR structure to organize your narrative. Make your story relatable, engaging, and very easy to follow. Crucially, always focus on the customer as the hero of the story, not your company or product. Your product is merely the tool. Ethical story selling helps drive sales effectively without resorting to being pushy or aggressive. It naturally guides potential customers towards a favorable purchasing decision. It does not require any high-pressure tactics that can make customers uncomfortable. It also does not rely on offering heavy, unsustainable discounts that devalue your offering. When customers truly understand the inherent value being offered, they are often quite willing to invest appropriately. The story itself creates genuine desire and strong conviction from within. It makes the buying decision feel like it is entirely their own well-informed choice. This leads to more satisfied, happy customers in the long run. It also naturally fosters greater loyalty and valuable word-of-mouth referrals.